Welcome, basketball fans. We're here at the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Minnesota Timberwolves will face off against the visiting Sonics here on ESPN. Greetings, I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Bill Walton. Michelle Tafoya is our sideline reporter. As we watch the teams warm up, Bill, which players do you have your eyes on?
Fitz, I was fortunate to play with some fantastic players in my day, so I know greatness when I see it. Latrell Sprewell is an extraordinarily talented shooting guard. He's such a hard worker out there, and he can do a little bit of everything. What a great competitor, no question about it. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Rashard Lewis is an excellent player at the small forward position. He's absolutely deadly from three-point range. This is not the guy to sag off defensively, because he'll make you pay, believe me.
Thank you, Bill. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Sonics control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Fitz. I spoke with the Timberwolves head coach before the teams came out, and he told me that their focus is on defense. He said that's our focus today. If we can lock things down defensively, the offense will take care of itself. We'll see what happens. Back to you, Fitz.
Thanks, Michelle. And he splits the free throws. Garnett ripped it down. To Sprewell. The pass to Garnett. Spins. Garnett. Potapenko takes off and comes down with a high rebound.
It looks like he bit off a little bit more than he could chew with that spin move. It's hard to switch gears smoothly from a 360 into a shot.
Dishes it inside. Had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give the ball up. The Timberwolves bring it up court, and we have a one-point game. Pump fakes. Throws it up. Gets it to fall. The skip pass to Radmanovic. Passes to Allen. From downtown. Yes! Passes to the baseline. 13 feet out. It's good.
That was an excellent play, Fitz. Terrific job of getting himself into perfect scoring position.
They bring it up court. Pass to Lewis. Feeds it to the middle. Glides in. Buries it.
It takes skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. Great finish.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they're down 6-4. To Cassell. Off-balance shot. Swishes it through. Inbound pass. Passes to Radmanovic. Pass to Potapenko. From the stripe. It's in.
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening, and he took it in to score the basket.
Cross court. Beyond the arc. Potapenko hauls it in. They're running.
Latrell Sprewell came up empty there. The defense did a very nice job of contesting the shot, made it extremely difficult for him.
Daniels hits the jumper. The Timberwolves bring it up court, and they're behind by 4. The pass to Sprewell. Jacks up a triple. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Radmanovic. To Lewis. Lobs it down low. Gets the bucket.
Oh my, that's going to make SportsCenter tonight. Big finish there off the alley-oop.
The Timberwolves bring it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. Passes to Sprewell. Dumps it down low. Five on the shot clock. The Sonics touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Gives the up fake. They've got to rush it. Nice board by the 9-year veteran out of UConn.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Flanked by Daniels. Dumps it inside. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Off the inbound. Finishes with a soft touch.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Sonics advance it, and they're up by 4. Swings it to Daniels. Dishes it down low. Rejection by Sprewell. Garnett grabbed the inside rebound.
Rashard Lewis needs a little more space to hit that jumper reliably. Obviously, the defender had other plans.
Pass to Allen. Puts it up. Connects.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
They bring it up court. 2:30 left in the first. The pass to Sprewell. Puts up the tray. Radmanovich crashes the boards inside. The feed to Lewis. Takes the turnaround Jay. Banks it in.
They've been lighting it up here in the first quarter.
The Timberwolves bring it up court, and they haven't hit a shot from downtown. Pass to Hassel. Passes to Garnett. The Sonics advance it, and they're on a 10-4 run. Pass to Lewis. Lewis, the defensive rebound reeled in by Olowokandi. Passes to the right side. Takes it in, flips it in for 2.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
To Lewis. Floats it up. Sinks it.
Rashard Lewis is pretty confident with his mid-range jumper. He got a little breathing room and took full advantage.
The Timberwolves work it up court, and we have a 6-point game. Shoots from 12. Ripped down by Allen. Passes to Daniels. The pass to Allen. Steps back. Daniels is called for the charge, and that's his first foul. Olowokandi will head to the bench. Potapenko will come off the floor. Passes to Serbiak. Pass to Garnett. One-on-one. Let's fly from the wing. Too much mustard on that one. Picked off by Johnson. Cans the shot.
This one looks even better the second time, Fitz. Nice play to get to the bucket.
Lewis inbounds to Daniels. The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 57% from the floor. To Daniels. Feeds it to Allen. Fires. Buries it.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Timberwolves work it up court, and they'll run some clock so they get the last shot here. The pass to Serbiak. Passes cross court. James intercepts the pass. Passes to Hayes. Sprewell swipes it away.
When someone's being careless with the ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
We're at the end of one. The score, 20-14. Sprewell inbounds to start the second quarter. Bounces it to Sprewell. Swings it to Garnett. Gives the up fake. Garnett with the charge, and that's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by the big ticket. Jams it in. The Sonics advance it, and they're ahead 20-16. The handoff to Allen. Passes back to Daniels. With the step back. Steps back and fires. 3 rebounds now by KG.
You can't fault him since he was so wide open, but you gotta think he might have rushed that one a little bit.
Pass to Sprewell. They bring it up court right around the 6-minute mark here in the second. To Lewis. Johnson skied for the rebound. The pass to Sprewell. Dumps it to Garnett. The pass picked off by Hayes. Pass to Lewis. Lewis. Johnson hauls it in off the defensive glass. Passes to Sprewell. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get enough under it.
Wally Zerbiak needs a little more space to hit that jumper reliably. Obviously, the defender had other plans.
Dishes to Allen. Shoots from the post. Good!
That's why you establish an inside presence. The closer you get in, the more effective those post moves are.
The Timberwolves work it up court. They're shooting 47% from the floor. The pass to Sprewell. Pulls up high post. Pinpoint dime by the 12-year veteran out of Florida State. Inbound pass to Daniels. Beyond the arc. Yes!
Ray Allen stepped to the bumper and rifled it in. You gotta get a hand in his face, or it's just child's play for a guy like that out there.
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the second. To Serbiak. Shoots the 3. Ripped down inside by James. Dumps it to the middle. To the rack. Drops in the pretty layup.
He gets the bucket here, Fitz, and that's no surprise. He's off to such a fast start in this game, and the scary thing is we still have so much time left.
To Sprewell. Pump fakes. The tray. Bricks off right iron. No good.
Latrell Sprewell is not a terrific shooter from out there. The defense dared him to take one, and he obliged them with a miss.
Skips it to James. Pass to Allen. Swatted by Johnson. KG picked his pocket. Dumps it off to Lewis. Automatic.
Now that was definitely a power move there. He took it in and jammed it down with some real force.
The Timberwolves work it up court, and they're behind 29-21. Passes to Serbiak. Pass cross court to end the run. Missed.
The defense just got lucky that time. That was an awfully good shot, but it just didn't go in.
The Sonics advance it, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the inside. The pass to James. From 18 feet away. Bullseye. The Timberwolves advance it. They're shooting 14% from beyond the arc. To Serbiak. Pump fakes. Lewis grabbed the defensive rebound. Heads to the rim. Gets the lay-in.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
They bring it up court. 2:39 left in the second. Swings it to Sprewell. Passes to the baseline. Lewis picks it off. Lets it go from the left block. Snatched down inside by Allen. Watches the layup.
You don't see him miss those very often at all. The defender was lurking though, and he must have gotten quite nervous.
Passes to Sprewell. It's loose. The Sonics touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The inbound to Hassel. 7 on the shot clock with the crossover. To stop the drought. Cans the shot.
He definitely earned a replay with that move, Fitz. I love to watch ball handling like that when it's used to open up the driving lanes.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they should try to use the whole shot clock here. Passes to Allen. Launches it. Money! The Timberwolves advance it, and they're trailing by 13. Skip pass to Sprewell. Pass to Garnett. Releases. No dice from 9 feet out. Passes to the baseline. Hayes. Automatic.
Definitely some replay-worthy material on this one, Fitz. Watch how he really took advantage of the situation.
The Timberwolves bring it up court. They're shooting 42% from the floor. The pass to Hassel. Feeds it inside. Glides in. Hayes snatches the rebound.
The defense did a tremendous job there of hounding the shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
The bounce pass to Radmanovic. Jacks up a triple. Nails it. Inbound pass. The Timberwolves advance it, and they're trailing 41-23. Pass to Sprewell. Passes to Garnett. To stop the run. James snags his 5th rebound of the game. Passes to the high post. Releases. Gets the lay-in.
He gets the bucket here, Fitz, and that's no surprise. He's off to such a fast start in this game, and the scary thing is we still have so much time left.
They bring it up court. 33 seconds left in the second. 9-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tries the spin move. Fires from the right block. Impressive move by the 8-year vet out of Bowling Green.
That's a nifty little combo that kept the D at bay. Looks like the defender wasn't expecting the crossover there. They'll probably hold for the last shot.
To Sprewell. Spins. Steps back and shoots. Tickles the twine. Cannons it the entire length of the court. It's off. We've reached halftime with the score 45-25. Now that we have a little breather, let's check out the ESPN game track with Bill Walton. Bill, it's all yours.
Ray Allen has been on fire from long range. He's gotten himself into a nice rhythm from outside, and if he continues his tear in the second half, then they could very well extend their lead even further. Latrell Sprewell has been playing his heart out on the other side, but they're still trailing big. They'll need to play terrific basketball and get a few lucky breaks in order to pull this one out.
Thanks for the update, Bill. Let's get set to begin the third quarter. Garnett throws it in to start the third. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Sonics. He said that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. They've been, quote, playing unselfishly, passing the ball around, and looking to set each other up with good shots. And he thinks that all of those things have given them the advantage. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks, Michelle. Fired short by Allen.
That's exactly the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on the offensive end, but sometimes those shots just don't drop.
Daniels advances it. He's shooting 57% from the floor. Bounce pass to Lewis. Gets the nice tip in.
Now that's how you hit the boards. Fight for position, go up aggressive, and make the play.
The Timberwolves work it up court, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. The pass to Hassel. Dishes it to the middle. It's picked off by Radmanovich. Passes cross court. Tries to post him up. For three. Money!
Put the ball in his hands on the offensive end, and good things are going to happen. He is extremely dangerous.
Cassell brings it up court, and he's got 8 points. The skip pass to Sprewell. For three. Nails it. Daniels heads up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Pass to Allen. Launches beyond the arc. Olowokandi goes way up to get that rebound. Feeds it down low. The pass to Sprewell. Bounces it inside. Yes!
Watching this one again, I'm even more impressed, Fitz. You have to capitalize on every scoring opportunity, just like he does here.
Daniels works it up court, and he's got 8 assists. The dish to Lewis. Takes it in. Banks it in.
Antonio Daniels threaded the needle with that pass and got it to his man for the easy two. Beautiful feed.
They bring it up court. Passes to the baseline. Takes a turnaround J. Hits the bottom of the net. Daniels heads up court, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. To Allen. Shoots a three. Ripped down from the stratosphere by the big ticket. Pass to Sprewell. Off-balance shot. That's rebound number 5 by Garnett. Finishes with a soft touch.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Passes to Allen. Launches beyond the arc. Good!
Antonio Daniels set that one up perfectly. Nice look.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they're trailing by 19. The pass to Hassel. Passes to the baseline. Shoots. Botches the lay-in. Crosses it over. Kicks it out to Cassell. Dishes inside. Rips it down.
Not the flashiest dunk on the inside that time, but it's not about being fancy. It's about finishing a play and finishing it strong.
Swings it to Radmanovich. Pass to Potapenko. Releases from 15. Way off!
Has read the scouting report and knows what he needs to do. Play him close and don't give him any open jumpers.
Cassell. Drains it from just inside the three-point line. Daniels advances it and is just one basket away from a double-double. Backs him down. From the corner. Automatic.
Good-looking play here, Fitz. I like how he scored on this one.
They bring it up court. 2:44 left in the third quarter. To Sprewell. Feeds it to the middle. Picked off by Daniels.
Not a good pass. The inside look wasn't open, and he still tried to force it in there.
Goes up. Count it.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Timberwolves advance it. They're shooting 48% from the floor. The pass to Cassell. Potapenko picks it off. Pass to Allen. Dumps it down low. Jams it home. The Timberwolves work it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. Skips it to Sprewell. Passes to Cassell. Takes a three. Sweet rebound by the 9-year veteran out of UConn.
Sam Cassell thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
Olowokandi pulled down another rebound. That's 4 so far. Swings it to Sprewell. Skips it to the middle. In the key. Radmanovich snatches the inside rebound. The pass to Lewis. Get that out of here. Hassel stole that one away. Lays it right in.
The fans at home need to see this one again. You can really appreciate the finer details of the game when you get to see exactly how he got the score.
The Sonics work it up court, and they're up 61-42. To Lewis. Dumps it inside. Garnett picks it off, and he comes away with his third steal. Pass to Cassell. The pass to Sprewell. Launches beyond the arc. Yes!
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was. But you can't argue with the results.
Daniels brings it up court. He's shooting 57% from the floor. Allen scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 34 total. The Timberwolves work it up court. They're shooting 25% from three-point range. Fires. Can't nail the jumper. 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dishes it down low. The tough shot. Money!
These post-up battles can go either way, but I like how he played that one. It looked like he was in total control and knew exactly what kind of shot he wanted.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they trail 65-45. Skip pass to Hassel. The feed to Cassell. Picked off by Daniels.
He had the right idea. He just made the wrong pass. You got to put more zip on that ball when you're going inside.
Hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Radmanovich. Shot it up in time, but the buzzer beater was off the mark by Olowokandi. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score, 65-45. Radmanovich inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes to Allen. Fires the three. The defensive rebound by Olowokandi.
Tough miss there. It was a good look, yes, but they just couldn't capitalize.
Feeds it to Sprewell. Potapenko cuts off the pass. To Lewis. Passes it back to Daniels. Pass to Allen. From downtown. Money.
It looks like they're going to just keep riding him. He's been such a key component of the offense, you just expect him to be in every replay.
They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. The pass to Sprewell. Passes to Garnett. With the runner. Reeled in by Potapenko.
The defense knew not to leave him open from mid-range, and they did a very good job of pressuring that shot.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they've really been struggling to keep this one close. Stuffs it in.
Some guys can dunk, and then some guys just throw in a little something extra on it. Nice jam.
Daniels works it up court, and he's got 8 points. To Lewis. Beyond the arc. It falls.
Rashard Lewis.
Cassell brings it up court, and he's got 8 assists. Bounce pass to Sprewell. Dumps it to Hassel. Shoots from the post. Bricks it off front iron.
Trenton Hassel got in close to the basket, but the defender stayed right with him, and he never got that good look that he needed.
The finisher. Graceful finish. Dishes to Allen. Loose ball on the outside after the block by Garnett. Spins. Cassell. Allen hauls it in. Pass to Daniels. The pass to Allen. Takes a 3. Good.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
Inbound pass to Cassell. The Timberwolves bring it up court, and they're down by 25. Pass to Sprewell. Puts up the tray. 9 assists by the 12-year veteran out of Florida State.
Not to be outdone, they answer right back with a 3 of their own.
Allen advances it, and he's hit his last 2 shots from long range. To Lewis. The bounce pass to Allen. Takes the turnaround J. Rips cord. Cassell heads up court and is just 1 assist away from a double-double. Daniels with a steal, and he records his 4th takeaway. Gets the bucket.
That's how you rise up and throw it down. You can't get more high percentage than that.
Cassell works it up court, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. Swings it to Hassel. Dumps it to the middle. The pass picked off by Allen. Feeds it inside. Unloads from 9. That's the 7th rebound by Olowokandi.
The defense set the tone there on the inside and made a nice stop.
Count that last J by Hassel. The Sonics advance it, and they're up big. The pass to Allen. Garnett steals the pass, and he records his 4th takeaway. Runner in the lane. It's good.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here, Fitz. Nice bucket.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from deep. Pass to Radmanovich. Dishes to the middle. Sails in. Olowokandi rips it down off the defensive boards.
The defense did a tremendous job there of hounding the shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
Cassell made the pass and gets his 10th assist. They bring it up court, 2:49 left in the game. The pass to Radmanovich. Garnett with the interception. Tries to back him down. Top of the key. Bricks it off the back of the rim. Passes to Potapenko. Hands it to Daniels. Passes to the left block. Lays it right in.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Timberwolves bring it up court. They're shooting 49% from the floor. Pass to Sprewell. Sprewell. Nice dish by Cassell. The inbound to Daniels. To Allen. Beyond the arc. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead.
Credit the D for stopping that three. They didn't give him any room at all to operate, and he couldn't sink it.
Lets it go. Drops. The pass to Lewis. From deep three-point range. Rebounded inside by Olowokandi. Feeds it down low. The Sonics came up empty, but still hold a double-digit lead. Passes to the baseline. To the bucket. Hassel crashes the boards. Finishes with a soft touch.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Sonics advance it, and they're leading by 16. Bounces it to Lewis. Passes to Allen. For three. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Ray Allen thought he'd have a bit more room for that shot, but the defender read him so well, got close enough, and flustered him.
The 10-footer. Hassel yanks down the rock inside. Misses the low percentage shot. Gets the nice tip in.
Great second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they'll try to end the run. The skip pass to Allen. Crosses it over. Return to sender. Sprewell picked his pocket. Good.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Sonics advance it, and they might want to eat some time off the clock here. 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Skips it to Allen. With the crossover, Cassell steals it.
The defender waited. He watched, and then he just poked that ball right away. Nice play.
On the break.
Batali.
Sweet layup by the 9-year veteran out of Wright State. The pass to Garnett. Radmanovich picks off the pass. There's the final horn, and that'll do it. The Sonics beat the T-Wolves 82-68. Both teams gave it their all, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Sonics kept raining in trays from downtown, and those threes add up fast. In the end, their large advantage in three-pointers made was simply too much to overcome.
All right, Bill, and now let's take a quick look at our player of the game. Allen was in top form. He finishes with 44 points, 5 rebounds, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Time for us to say goodbye. Thanks for watching ESPN's coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and the rest of the crew, I'm Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and we'll see you next time.